Hello mga ka-Pixels, ako si Dan, and today ipapakita ko sa inyo isang method na napakaganda. It's so easy, pwede mong gawin to sa mga background na mga simple lang like this. Sa mga subject na sobrang uh, complex, no? Sobrang fine, sobrang if you think na mahirap to tanggalin, well, this method works perfectly in this kind of subject. Um, we are going to utilize what we call channels here in Photoshop. And if you don't know what channel is, meron tayong um, weekly class, no, sa Pixels Philippines. You can check us out. I'll explain what channels is doon. Now, first gagawin natin is we want to make sure that our channel is showing black and white, not the respective color. What do you mean? Kasi by default, yung channels natin is it will show, all right, like this. It will show their respective color. And we don't want this. We want this black and white para mas makita natin yung contrast ng mga channels. Now, yung goal natin is yun nga, yung contrast. Hanapin natin kung anong channel yung nagpo-produce ng magandang contrast between the subject at yung background natin. As you see, yung subject natin is black or dark. Yung background natin is white, 'di ba? And we want this to be even more so mas black or mas darker as opposed sa background. And at the same time, gusto din natin na yung background din is mas brighter, no? Mas brighter pa nito. Gagawin natin is we are going to select yung channel blue kasi channel blue is yung mas maganda yung contrast niya as opposed sa green. You can check the green and the red, 'di ba? Mas maganda yung blue. So select the blue, ayan, na channel, and then pumunta tayo sa image and then calculations. Dito meron tayong source. Make sure actually wala pa lang layer diyan, but gagawin mo is you choose the source. It's going to be the same source. It's going to be the same image, yung source 1 and source 2 natin. And same, blue din yung channels nila dapat. Or if sa image mo it's green, then you select green din. Alright? Now, here, napaka-importante, we have here blending. Again, yung goal natin is to make the background brighter and the subject darker. Okay. What worked well for me is color burn. This may differ, case to case basis lang to, guys. So ang goal lang is hanapin mo lang doon dito yung contrast, color burn. Now, results, you make sure it's new channel. So gagawa tayo ng alpha channel this time. So you click OK, and there, meron na tayong alpha channel. Alpha channel is yung duplicate, no? Yung copy ng blue na ginawa natin ng calculations. So ito na yun, alpha. Now, it's a good result, no? It's fine. It's okay, acceptable, but not quite. Gagawin natin is may mga details dito. Okay, you can inspect here if you want to. Pwede kang gumawa ng mga minor adjustment dito. Ang gagawin ko is I'm going to brush. Okay, I'm going to brush itong mga whites with black. So I'll select black, and then I'm going to brush to say black. Yan. If nalilito ka if that should be black or white or vice versa, it's okay. You can do this afterwards na lang. If you are uncertain, if you are not sure, you can always do this after. Okay? So, ayan. Now, let's do more adjustment. Let's make it darker talaga, and let's make the background brighter then. And to do that, pumunta tayo sa image, and then adjustments, and then levels. So, levels, gagawin natin is we are going to make shadows darker and highlights brighter. To do that, we are just going to slide them sa middle. Okay? Yan. Click OK. Of course, may mga details pa dito na nagsushow up. That should not be a problem at all. Gagawin natin is still, we are going to brush that. Okay? If you are going to select white, kapag mag-brush ka, mababrush din yung blacks with white. So that's how brush works, right? You are going to be producing pixels, diba? White pixels. So that's not what we want to happen. Instead, we want to change the mode of our brush to overlay. Overlay, what it does is it will make light colors whiter, and depends on what color you choose here. So I'm currently using white. So yung mga gray, it will turn gray into white. And if it is black naman, it will turn gray darker. So let's choose white and let's go ahead and brush those details with white. Okay. See, kapag na-brush ako dito, hindi din sila nawawala, 'di ba? Hindi na aapektuhan yung mga blacks because itong overlay ang pinupunterihan niya lang is yung mga grayish. Yan. Now, I think we are okay na. I think this is acceptable already. Gagawin natin next is we are going to make a selection. Okay? We are now going to be selecting the subject. Now, there are multiple ways, actually 2 ways in selecting the subject. Unang-una is you hold the control key and click on the alpha channel. Ang mangyayari ngayon is it will select all the whites. Okay? Ayan, nakaselect na yung mga whites. Now, another way is to click on this circle, no? And when you click on that, likewise, it will select all the whites for us. However, if you remember or if you know how the concept of selection, since we are selecting white right now, when we add layer mask, whatever is inside the selection will be visible, which means that whatever is not part of the selection will not be visible. And right now, again, since as I said kanina, we are going to be selecting the whites. When we hold the control key and click or click here, it will select the white for us, right? And we don't want that. We want to select the subject itself. So gagawin natin is we are going to invert the selection. Baliktarin natin. So punta lang tayo sa select and then select inverse. Okay, inverse. Now we are selecting the blacks or the subject. Now pumunta tayo sa layers and then click mo lang ulit tong naka-quick mask kasi tayo ngayon. So i-click mo lang once. Yan. Then if you look closely, we just basically selected most of the details sa tree natin. Okay? May mga areas dito na na-select din. Again, as I said, you can always refine this later on. And now, we are going to add layer mask. And there. We just basically selected the tree or mask out the tree. And let's try, no? Let's try putting it somewhere else. Let's try putting it here sa sky. And there. Let's zoom in. Yan. Napakaganda. Alright. Now, tignan natin. May mga collateral damages tayo dito like this. This is supposed to be excluded, no? Exempted dapat to sa pagka-mask out. Don't worry kasi mask layer to. We can just utilize our brush tool and then just basically brush that with white, diba? Brush na natin yan ng white. It's not showing up. Okay? It's not showing up any color at all. It's because naka-overlay tayo. So, make sure you go back to normal. Then, let's go ahead and brush. If you don't know about mask, again, we conduct classes, no, here at Fixels. Conduct classes, weekly classes, wherein you can interact with me live tayo. I'm going to discuss the concepts of selection and masking. Just like this. And zoom in. Ayan. Basically, mag-hunt ka lang ng mga details na supposed to be hindi dapat mawala. Okay? Ayan. Ito. Pero alam mo, hindi naman to actually klarado na when you zoom out. So, I don't think that matters so much. But again, it's up to you if you want to refine this even more. Okay, ito, mga details ito. I-brush mo lang yan with white. Yan. There. Ayan o. So, actually, you can just make this perfect if you have time. Yan. So, that's it. Napaka-simple, napaka-effective, as easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright? Salamat sa panonood mga ka-pixels. And stay tuned for more videos about Photoshop. We are going to simplify those things. If you want, you can subscribe. You can follow me sa page natin. I'm going to update if may mga bagong videos tayo. And see if I can help you with anything. Salamat sa panonood and see you in the next video.